English stories. The Wishbone's Wish. In a cozy little farmhouse nestled on the outskirts of a charming village, preparations for Thanksgiving were in full swing. The aroma of roasting turkey wafted through the air, and laughter echoed from the kitchen. It was a time for families to come together and make wishes on the Thanksgiving wishbone. Tommy, a curious young boy, eagerly watched as his grandmother prepared the turkey for the feast. His eyes sparkled with anticipation as she held up the wishbone, a small, D-shaped bone, and explained the tradition. "You see, Tommy," she said, "the wishbone holds a special magic. After dinner, we make a wish, and then we each take one end of the bone. When we pull, the one who gets the bigger piece has their wish granted." Tommy nodded, his imagination running wild with the possibilities. As the family gathered around the table and enjoyed a hearty Thanksgiving meal, the wishbone was carefully set aside, waiting for its moment to shine. After the feast, as the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Tommy made his wish with all his heart. He wished for something wonderful, something that would fill his heart with joy. As he and his grandmother held each end of the wishbone, they closed their eyes and pulled. With a satisfying snap, the bone split in two. But what happened next was entirely unexpected. The smaller piece of the wishbone wiggled and jiggled, then, to everyone's astonishment, it sprouted two tiny, twig-like legs and a pair of googly eyes. It had come to life. The wishbone had granted Tommy's wish most magically. Tommy gasped in amazement as the animated wishbone hopped onto his hand. It chirped and twittered, a happy and mischievous glint in its eyes. The wishbone, now named Wishy, nodded with enthusiasm. It had a mission to fulfill, and it was excited to get started. "What's your wish, Tommy?" Wishy asked in a tiny voice. Tommy thought for a moment and replied, "I wish for a magical adventure like no other." Wishy smiled, its googly eyes gleaming. "Then an adventure it shall be." And so, their journey began. Tommy and Wishy embarked on a whimsical adventure through fields, forests, and meadows, encountering friendly animals and magical creatures along the way. Every step of their journey was filled with wonder and enchantment. Through it all, Tommy learned valuable lessons about the beauty of nature, the importance of kindness, and the power of a child's imagination. His wish for a magical adventure had come true in the most extraordinary way. Eventually, their adventure led them to a clearing where a massive oak tree stood tall and majestic. Its branches reached out like welcoming arms, and its leaves shimmered with a golden light. Wishy explained, "This